Don't pay a quarter, don't pay a dime, don't pay a penny, don't waste your time. If half a penny is all he asks, don't give him any. Lay off his tracks, my half a penny is what he'll say. Still a steep price, just walk away.
Good morning, Hit Nation, folks, for cuts and everything between and beyond. My name is Roy, the host of My Pennies and the host of these post-game pennies. The Heat beat the Kings 130 to 117 in a very interesting game. I'm going to comment on that. Please follow us on Facebook. See on your screen at My Pennies. Every follower counts, every like counts, every subscription counts. And again, we've been getting the constant 14, 16 viewers. Thank you so much for every time you view, every time you watch. It's not that I know anything that I'm talking about. I always say that. That's why it's called my worthless half a penny and not my 2 cents. I'm not going to give my 2 cents. I'm not going to give my opinion. I try to just basically report. Oh my God, with this gator. Try to basically report on what I see in games and also in my conversations with people that know better than I do. And this is not because I work for ICE, but because I have a very, very minor health issue. So I'd rather not show my face. But my face is available out there to be seen. So I'm not hiding myself. Great win, right? Amazing win. The problem that I have with wins like that is that they're not sustainable for me to analyze and say, yeah, this is the Miami Heat that we need. It's a very interesting situation that we had because last game against the Warriors, we shot 45 times beyond the arc, and I think we only got 13. But last night, it was exactly the opposite. We shot 42 times, and we got 21 made. Just so you have an idea, because I'm going to talk about them anyway. The plus minuses are going to be Pelle Larsson with a plus 10 with 16 points. And as far as he attempted one but did not make a three. Andrew Wiggins, a plus 12 with 19 points. He went 3 out of 7 from beyond the arc. Bam Adebayo went 4 out of 5 from beyond the arc with a plus 13, 25 points. Normal Powell, plus 13, 22 points. He went 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. Davion Mitchell, 2 of 5 from beyond the arc, plus 11 with 6 points. Plus 5, Jaime Jaquez, 13 points. He went 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Nikola Jovic went 2 of 5 from beyond the arc with a plus 1, 8 points. Jaime Jaquez, by the way, plus 5, 13 points. Simone Fonteca with a plus 1, 15 points is improving. It has been improving. He went 5 out of 9 from beyond the arc. I mean, amazing. He basically scored all of his points from the 3 line. And then we have Jakic playing almost 17 minutes with a 0. He only had 1 point. And we had Myron Gardner with a 1-for-1 from beyond the arc. Because Prasio Jakic is very interesting, right? What happened here? No, that's free throws. He only had one of 2 free throws. But the 3 points made, which is this one. No, Myron Gardner went 0 for 2, right? Went 0 for 2. Jakic went 0 for 2. It's a 0 for Jakic with 1 point and a -1 for Gardner with under 50 minutes with 5 points. But the main outlier here is we actually scored 21 threes. And that, I think, makes a huge difference. I'm going to talk about that. And this is why we are kind of the outliers, right? There were just one lead change in the entire game, but the Heat pretty much dominated this one. Longest run was only 8 points, 117 again, 130. We had 46 rebounds. They beat us. They had 49 rebounds. We had 33 assists to their 27. 6 steals apiece. We had 2 blocks. They had 4. They beat us there. We beat them in turnovers. We finally went back to not turning the ball over again, which is another factor for us as well. Well, whereas they turned the ball over 15 times, we shot 48% field goal percentage to their 50.6, 50.5. Shot 50% exactly from 3-point percentage, and they shot 36.7. They had 62.5 free throw percentage, which is ridiculous. They had 85.7. Now, it comes to points to the paint, they beat us by almost 20, 62 to 46. Second chance points, we get those again, 24-11. And fast break points, we got one more point, 18-17. But I say that this is an outlier because we obviously shot the ball really well. We are indeed, as Raf reminded me yesterday, we are, first of all, this is a good thing because if we get the scorers back, and in this case, we missed Weir, but Weir has been in kind of hot waters as of late with all those comments back and forth with Spo. Some people saying, that they're glad that Spo cleared the air with Weir and then gave him a little bit more time in the next game. But the truth is, I didn't see any lies in what Spo was saying. I didn't see any lies in the fact that Weir was trending in the wrong direction. But yeah, you want to make your team better. You don't know exactly what's happening. As Raf said, it's very quiet right now when it comes to the trade deadline, so we don't know who's going to do what. But we are 16-5 when we score 120 points or more. So that is not outlier because we have been doing that consistently. Our average in points, I'm going to talk about that soon enough, but it's almost 120 a game. We are 5-0, of course, when we score more than 20 triples. I mean, which team is it? Only teams that have the rivals have the same number of threes made. And 16-14 when we score 14 or fewer triples, which is very disconcerting because, again, against the Warrior in the first night of a back-to-back, we shot 45 times, so 3 more times than we shot this time, but we only made 13. So when our percentages go, so again, look, from 3-point percentage, we've had several stretches in which we are under 30%. But we've also kind of established ourselves as shooting, a little bit above 30%. Other than those stretches. So there is that, right, to say. But it's an outlier in the sense that we cannot expect the Miami Heat to beat a team by only 13 points. You have to admit, right, the Kings got pretty close, were it not for us shooting so well beyond the arc. But it's great. It's very refreshing to see Bam back to his form after one bad game, after having come back already 2 games, actually 3 games before that, being named the Eastern Conference Player of the Week. We are 50 points per game, 119.5. Sixth in rebounds per game, 45.7. We went up with assists per game again, 7th place, 28.6. And opponents' points per game allowed, we are 23rd at 118.3. So that hasn't improved as it didn't improve yesterday. I mean, they still broke 100. They still went to it's only 13-point differential, but we take the win. We got to take the win, especially in the second night of back-to-back, which, by the way, we have again. And this is going to be tomorrow against the Trailblazers. It's going to be the last game of the year at 10 p.m. And the last game, if I'm not mistaken, after 8 or 8:30 is going to be on Saturday. Not mistaken, against the Suns, right? 9:30 p.m. I'm going to put it on the screen. You're going to see what it is. Stay safe, stay dry, stay warm, stay as happy as possible in this very complicated world of ours. And let's go Heat.